Okay, good.
Mhm.
Hi there.
Great. Hi, Michelle.
I was
We
waiting
all
for you to
like
notice.
to be in sync, right?
We
But
find
anyway, we're just being silly, guys. Greetings, everyone. We are so glad that you're here today. You are on the mic with Social Studio Gurus, Helena and Michelle. Thank you so much for joining us today. We help businesses grow by offering our marketing tips and strategies via this interactive Facebook group. So I'm Helena, a former NASA IT specialist and founder of H-Rich Networks. H-Rich Networks is a web and digital marketing company. We help businesses drive more traffic to their website through SEO techniques.
you are
And
not.
listen, guys, the techniques include editing your content, reorganizing your website structure, um, and your organization, coding changes. Listen, the bottom line is that we address the problems that might prevent search engines from fully crawling your website. So if you need more eyes on your business, visit our website at
Ooh,
www.HRichnetworksLLC.com.
I gotta do it backwards. Right there. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Gosh, you are so funny, and I love how we can laugh together. But sometimes there's things not to laugh at, right?
That's right.
There's a segue.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So what are we going
So
to talk about
Michelle,
here?
before we get into that, tell them who you are and what
I
you do.
always skip over that part. I'm just
Yeah,
like ready to jump in. So,
you
hi
can't do
everyone.
that. You're so great at what you do. You have to let everyone know.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm Michelle. I own Triangle Social Media, and I help business owners manage their social media platforms through content creation, helping you by monitoring the notifications, fostering communication, building awareness of your brand on social media. And I do social media coaching, workshops, and events. And I'm excited for my event coming up December 3rd, and I'll share about it in the link of this video later. But I want to move into our topic of discussion, which has been a continuing conversation about cybersecurity. So,
Mhm.
right, Helena?
Yes, yes. Guys, we've been sharing for a while now just about how to protect yourself, be it on social media, on your website, your personal, your banking, etc. We really, it's been so important for us to share that. But what's most important is to supervise our young children. Listen, guys, our kids are so computer savvy. There's
Mhm.
pros and cons to all of this that has gone on through COVID, right? Where they got to use computers. They even, some schools, they rented out computers so that students can have them. But listen, children are getting on the computer. They
Mhm.
are going to links and pages that they shouldn't be going to. So I would say periodically, please check your profile and your posts. Keep any electronic devices open in the common areas of your home, especially for little ones. When our grandbabies visit us, we make sure that if they're on the Google box, that it's in viewing of where we can see, because they don't know what they're clicking on. I mean, our grandbabies was listening to something that was in another language. We had
Mhm.
no idea what it was saying. But review those game apps, social media sites before your children
Yeah.
start downloading stuff on your computer. Um,
Mhm.
know where your parental controls are. Innocent searches online can lead to not so innocent results, right?
Mhm.
So
Very
let
true.
us be wise in those controls. And listen, what we're talking about, Michelle, let them know about the emails you've been getting about cybersecurity and just how to protect yourself.
Yeah, so I saved this one email that I got because this is Cyber Security Month, and
Mhm.
so it's definitely a topic of discussion, and unfortunately some experience that I've had personally. But just to remind everyone, cybercrime is increasing. It's
Mhm.
prevalent, unfortunately, and they're so sneaky and they find all these ways to prey on people,
Yeah.
especially gullible. I mean, even if you're not gullible, you could just like fall for it and realize, oh no, I know
Mhm.
better. But there's definitely things we can do. And some of the tips that I got in this email was, enroll if you haven't already. Definitely, I always advocate for that.
Mhm.
Two-factor authentication. It's so
Absolutely.
important so that you can't get locked out of your own email, website, social media, whatever it is, right? You should set it up on all your accounts
Mhm.
and use biometric security, whether it's the facial recognition, the thumbprint. If you use these things, comment and let us know. Do you have any issues with that? Does it work? Does it help?
Mhm.
Do you feel more safe? With those layers of protection, using strong passwords and updating your passwords frequently, and don't just leave them and forget about them for years, right? Like update them and change them every so often. And just be really aware when you get that email and they're asking for whatever info and it looks kind of like it's real, maybe from a bank, and there's a link in it. Don't click on it. Don't click on it. If you ever get and you're suspicious, call the actual official bank or
Mhm.
entity. Don't go through the email, and
That's right.
you can confirm if they sent an email or not on the phone, and you can know that you're really calling the real person,
Mhm.
the
Use
real
the back of your card because
yeah, yeah,
listen, these cyber criminals are so shrewd. If
yeah,
you search the internet, you may get a bogus web address and phone
right,
number. I
yeah,
mean, that's something that happened to me before. I got a
yeah,
bogus phone number, but we
wow,
talked before about listening, and those are some things that we have to be proactive with by listening. Not only just listening, but be social savvy. Start learning more about your systems, about your
yeah,
networks, and so forth, so that you will know that if something is strange going on
hmm
in
hmm
your email or on your social media, you would know immediately that that's not you. So
hmm
we're just here to give you some words of advice to keep you safe, to keep
yes,
your family safe, and
hmm
actually to keep our network safe. When I say network or community, because guess what? If you get hacked, a lot of times getting hacked can drizzle down to anyone that's
yes,
in your community.
that's
Be it an
right.
email, or if we click
Hmm
on your website and your website is down, or not so much the social, well, even with the social media,
Yeah.
um, if we click on, right, Michelle, if we click on
hmm
it, or we interact with you and you're not the right person, you know,
Yeah.
can be
hmm
some very unsavory results.
Yeah, like when you get whether you're hacked or you're copied on social media and they friend all your friends who you were already friends with, but now they're messaging and they could be asking them for information and the person thinks it's you asking and it's not you.
Mhm.
Just one example of many. But we need to protect our communities because, you ever hear of those messages from, you think it's someone and they're desperate and asking for money and please wire it. And most of us, are smart enough to know that's fake, but sometimes people fall for that and they lose their savings or some chunk of money that they worked hard to earn, and it's not fair. And yeah, they're very shrewd,
Okay.
unfortunately. So we've got to stay in the know, keep updated, and be reminded, and not just October, but all the time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it should be cybersecurity all year round, because
Mhm.
these are, in which it is, because we're getting notifications in our software, we get the notifications in our email, we're getting the notification at our banks or
Yes.
grocery store. Remember, you're not exempt. Even in the grocery stores, you're getting scammed with, they've had them, and we'll talk about that maybe next week, about the grocery store hacks and so forth. But we just want to keep you informed.
Yeah. Definitely. And so just short and sweet, be safe and take these steps so that you can have these layers of protection. And, even the banks and, the trusted organizations will tell you, we will never ask for your password in an
Mhm.
email and so they're even trying to help as well. And so
Right.
we'll stay safe and we'll see you next Thursday, Social Studio with Helena and Michelle. And Helena, I love your purple glasses, by the way.
Thank you.
All right, let me minimize my screen because I enlarged it. Here we go. All right, I'm going to end. We'll see you all next. Please join the group and share in the